In this clip, I'm playing Xin Zhao jungle. I finished my full clear early thanks to pulling off this sexy double W on blue and Gromp. And I'm rewarded for it with this kill onto the overextended Nasus before Zed could even respond. I cover from a bot's greed when Zed shows up late, then finish the sequence by conceding crap and taking a recall. As we both shop and get back on the map, I should be 500 gold up on the Zed, since I bought Tiamat and Zed is sitting only on double longswords. But watch what happens next. Zed sees me 40% HP after a gank on Garen and decides to invade. I win the smite fight, but end up having to flash out, barely escaping. Had I bought anything other than Tiamat, Zed would have been dead here for sure. But I almost gave up 2 camps and a kill for Zed because I wasted my 500 gold lead by buying Tiamat. To understand why this buy is int, I need to introduce you to
gold efficiency.
Gold efficiency.
Gold efficiency.
Gold efficiency.
Gold efficiency is a derivative heuristic to compare item efficiency based on their stats vs price. Gold efficiency does not have direct gameplay. Gold efficiency.
The key to understanding gold efficiency is this. Different items give you slightly better or worse deals. Let's say you wanted to exchange $1,000 on your trip to Japan. You can hit a bank, use the exchange booth at the airport, or use an ATM. They all charge you different rates compared to the market rate you see on Google. It's the same concept in League. Let's say you wanted to buy 1050 HP. You've got 2 options. You could either buy 7 ruby crystals, or you could buy 3 giant belts. Both give you exactly 1050 HP. But here's the thing, 7 ruby crystals cost 2800 gold, while 3 giant belts only cost 2700 gold. Same HP, but 100 gold difference. Giant belt is just a better deal. Let's analyze deeper to see what exactly is happening. If you divide each item's cost by the HP stat it gives you, you end up with gold cost per HP point. For ruby crystal, it's 400 gold divided by 150 HP, which equals to 2.67 gold per HP. And for giant's belt, it will be 2.57 gold per HP. Comparing the two, we can see Giant's Belt gives us a 0.1 gold per HP discount. That's a discount of about 3.7%. You're getting HP for 3.7% cheaper if you buy Giant's Belt. But we can't use this method in League.
You serious?
Because the majority of the items give you multiple stats. Think about it. If an item gives you a discount on the AD component, base rate on HP, but a premium on the haste. That's why we first convert all the stats an item gives into gold value, and then compare the combined gold value with actual item cost. Here's how. First, we define the list of reference items. They're the cheapest items that give each stat. Ruby Crystal for HP, Longsword for AD, and so on. Their cost per stat becomes the baseline. We call this the gold value of that stat. For our example, Ruby Crystal's rate of 2.67 gold per HP is the gold value of HP. That means that every point of HP in the game is equivalent to 2.67 gold. Now instead of asking what's the discount, we ask how much gold value am I getting for the gold that I just spent? Giant's Belt gives 350 HP at 2.67 gold per HP. That's 934.5 gold worth of value. But it only costs 900 gold. Therefore, its gold efficiency can be calculated as 934.5 divided by 900 times 100, which equals 103.83. That just means that it's giving you 3.83% more gold value than its actual cost. With this framework, we can analyze how good a deal each item provides for every single item in the game, regardless of what combination of stats it gives. Now that you understand gold efficiency, let's go back and see why Tiamat is a waste of 500 gold. Here's the gold efficiency for every bundle of items we could buy with our 1200 gold. Tiamat sits at 58% compared to Talor's 1.362% and Giant's Belt 1.3.7%. or even a combination of basic components like triple longswords 100%. If we build Tiamat first, our 1200 gold only buys us 700 gold worth of raw stats. We're putting 45 percentage points worth of efficiency on the table in exchange for Tiamat's passive and active. As a jungler, especially someone with AoE like Xin, we get close to no benefit from either. The passive doesn't speed up or clear in any meaningful way, because the small mobs always die by the time you're done killing the big mob, and the active isn't useful in combating against the enemy champions. All you get is 80% damage of your auto attack on a 10-second cooldown. So by spending 500 gold to upgrade 2 longswords into Tiamat, I put myself almost 2 kills behind Zed at minute 4. That efficiency gap stays with me all the way until I upgrade into Titanic Hydra. With triple longswords or a tunneler, I would kill Zed a snowball much harder. Instead, I barely escape with my life, all due to an inefficient buy. Thanks to websites like op.gg, most people know what items to build. But if you don't factor component gold efficiency, you could be sitting on a troll component for up to 15 minutes until you complete your first item. That's 1/3 of every game where you're putting yourself at a disadvantage just by being inefficient with how you spend your gold. That's not to say that gold efficiency is the ultimate decider metric. For example, when buying Triforce on Wukong, it's optimal to go for Phage because having HP and MS in early skirmishes is worth giving up 4% gold efficiency. But unless you take gold efficiency into account, you might be building inefficient items. So do yourself a favor, check the wiki page linked in the description below and stop wasting your gold. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you.